Start recording this. Hello everyone, hello YouTube, hello Twitch. How are we all fucking doing? Anyone gonna fucking reply? Yes. Good, everyone's good. Fucking great. Right. Few things I'm gonna quickly go over tonight. Something I noticed in my edge wonk, which is actually quite a good thing as well that I noticed this, because it's probably the biggest thing that's taken the pennies out of my pocket, and two, it will make my life a lot easier when doing trades from now on. I'll then just go over a few things that I'll be looking to go over from today until next week, and I'll review that stuff on Monday. Quickly go over some of the trades, obviously, that I have either taken this week so far, or took today, or whatever. Pretty much do a summary so far, and quickly say things I'm going to be looking at. Now, let's get rid of this. Right, where should we start? Quickly, Euro dollar, I don't really see anywhere on this anymore. I did have this area marked out on the hourly. By the way, guys, from now on, I'm going to be marking out hourly trades with a purple box and the 4-hour trades with a blue box, just so it's a little bit of difference, and it's easier for them people to recognise when they see my chart what kind of trades are on what kind of time frames. Now, I marked this out last night. I thought it was quite a good area. If we actually quickly get up the history of the of ATR, you'll see. Fuck, it didn't come up. But obviously, it was quite away from ATR today. So I thought if we did get a pullback into this area, we'd get quite a good reaction. Obviously, we didn't. We're slowly grinding you could say slowly. We're quite aggressive going into this level so far. I do reckon this is still a good level though. Obviously, we've got the highs over here and here, and then we've got the break. I don't really see this as a low attacking this level yet, but I do still reckon if we are to react off this level, we'd see at least up to these previous lows. But yeah, except for that, don't really see anything else. But yeah, it's alright. I haven't really seen anything else that I would like on there. Obviously, if you go on to the daily, we did get quite a big engulfing pin bar kind of shenanigans, rejecting not only a weekly level, but a daily level as well. But yeah, except that, it's not really something that I would look to get involved in. You could say Cam get back on the retest of the previous candle. However, it's just not something that I would like to get involved in as of yet. I would get short if we got quite a nice break and retest of the daily level. However, what we're looking at so far, for fuck's sake, why won't this colour fucking click? What we're seeing so far, I don't really see myself getting involved in that. Going on to the next thing. Pound, obviously we got a pin bar today. I don't really see what this pin bar is rejecting, to be honest. Obviously you could say, well, Cameron, previous day's highs, or the previous day's price action, but there's not a level there, so I wouldn't really be looking to get short that at all. We quickly go on to the hourly, nothing really on there. And the 4-hour, I'm still not very confident that I would get involved anywhere on there. Euro pound, fuck all. I tried to get short the euro pound the other night, pretty much when I was speaking about it here. And for this is also going into a reason of something that I'm going to talk about on Edge Wonk in a minute. I got short on the rounded retest of the weekly level, and my stop was above this candle here. Obviously, I got stopped out, which is really fucking annoying, and I did think that we'd see a lot more bearish price action after what we put in the other day. However, we didn't get that. Oh well, it's fucking annoying, but Oh, beggars can't be fucking choosers, can they? Looking on the 4-hour chart, still nothing. If we got a nice break of the weekly level, I might look to get short that, but except that, there's nothing really, anything on there. Now, something that I am looking forward to is something on the Swissy. Now, if we go onto the daily chart, you will see we got a fuck off pin bar. Now, there's a few reasons why I'd like to get long the Swissy. Obviously, it's a reverse correlation of it's a negative correlation on the euro dollar, and I do think the euro dollar is still shit. Personal opinion. Yeah, you can do your own research into that, and you'll pretty much know why. If you subscribe to Macrodesiac, David's newsletter, that it's probably support my bias of why I'm either short or long fucking Swissy. Right, so quickly going over this. Obviously, on the daily chart, we put in this quite a big fucking huge wick pin bar, and so I want to kind of get long that. The area that I was looking to get long at is around here. So the low of this candle here. Now, if we go into the 4-hour chart, is what I will be trading this candle on. You'll see the confluences which I'm looking for. Now, not only did we reject daily level, we're also rejecting a 61.8% fib, which is a weekly fib from this low to this high. So yeah, it's a very good opportunity. I definitely think if we get down here, we'll get a good reaction and hopefully go a lot higher. I feel like we would get to this low here and react off this daily level before anything else. I will be putting that order in after I get off the fucking stream and stop doing this video to you lot. But yeah, so my stop will be under this candle, which is broken through. Oh fuck! Didn't mean to delete that bit. But my stop will be under this candle here, and yeah, I'll just be playing one level to the next. The first major level, which I'm going to quickly mark out, which I've normally put my take profit at, would be here. Now, I could, if I wanted to, play from that level to there, because obviously, as you lot well know, don't play any other trades unless over 1R, and this is definitely over 1R. And seeing as we also have ATR kind of in the area, which is another thing that I'll be going on to, which is at least it's not over 25% into the area. Anything over 25% from now on or halfway, I don't really like trading it as much unless it's either it's got more confluence, we see PA, or it's a weekly level. But yeah, because we did get that big pin bar, it's also daily buy. So if I wanted to, I can push for at least the next daily level. But I'm not too sure how my luck's been going at the moment. I would rather just go from one level to the next, see what happens, and go from there really. If we quickly go into the hourly as well, you'll also be supported with the kind of bias. You get a very good, get obviously the close below this level, and obviously after that, what you can see is we get a nice break and retest, no immediate retest to the level, and just pretty much kind of an ideal setup for me, for example. The next thing, the next trade that I'll be looking to get, I don't see anything on pound yen personally, nothing on euro yen, even though you do have the very nice, the nice pin bar on the daily, which I do think we are going to go lower. However, because we're kind of going straight into this this daily level, which is from this low here, and if you don't know, I do my levels, I redo my levels and see what levels in the market at the end of every week. And if you quickly scroll over, which you can obviously see that this kind of level what we're going into is a massive previous support and resistance level from months and months ago. But yeah, if we did, let's say for example though, if we'd have closed a little bit lower below this level, I would have been more likely to do it. However, I probably won't be looking at getting short that, just due to the fact that we're going straight into the level pretty much. However, I do reckon we'll be going lower. And if you look on this chart, we've kind of retested the area that I want to get short at straight away, which would have been this blue line. Going on to the hourly on this, same kind of story. It's already retested that level, and I probably won't look at it as much, but the bias for me at the moment is euro yen will be going lower. Aussie dollar, fuck all, gonna completely skip that. Dollar yen, next thing that I'll be looking at. Going on to the 4-hour chart, which is what I'll be trading this setup on. Yeah, it's pretty much a standard trade what I would be taking. You can obviously see daily level retest straight away, got a very clean breakaway from the level. The next level that I would be looking to get to do the take profit out would be this daily level, and obviously we've got not only a fib but the ATR confluence and the daily level here, so pretty much everything's good on that. I've also got another trade which is a little bit higher up, which I would like to get short at into this high over here, but I don't really think we're going to get up there. I think we'll do a play which will be more like this. So if we was in a perfect world, we'll see a reaction like this, probably break back below, and then if we were going to go up, we'd break through the level. But I don't think we're going to be doing that for a while, to be honest. Next thing, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is another nice one, but it's not the normal setup that I would personally be taking. Now, something I'm going to quickly talk about is obviously we raided the liquidity above these highs here. So if I just mark them out, you've got the high here near the daily level. You've also got this weekly level here, but you've got all these highs which are all over here, and obviously this high here. So we raided that liquidity with this massive the pin bar, and also we've got not only an inside day of this candle over here, but we've also got the impulse move off of the candle. Now, if you've ever done Tom's content, or if you know kind of how we react off impulse moves, we normally like to react straight off the level. And I've actually also been doing a little bit of research into retests, clean breaks and retests onto inside bars, and so far so good. I've seen quite good stats. I haven't done a massive sample size of them yet, but so far so good. They've been quite good. I did trade an oil setup with it the other day, and it turned out really well. So if we quickly go on to the 4-hour chart, what we'll see is the entry and all that other bollocks. So what we'll be seeing is, hopefully what we'll get is we'll come back up, hit the area which I'm looking to get short at, which is not actually the last low pre-break, it's the inside day low. Now you may be asking why, and it's just purely because it's pretty much the same kind of story. So it's the inside day low, and it's also very close to the pin bar itself. So that's the reason why I want to kind of get short there. Obviously, we're also far away from ATR. ATR's over here, and we've also got a very good fib level of a 61.8% fib. But yeah, that's another play I'll be looking for, and I'd love to get short there. I'd love to get short into this level over here. Obviously, I'll be looking out for price action in this area, and also if we get the shitty turn away, I won't be bothering with that. Next thing, let me just check my list. Kiwi, looking on daily, we got a fucking huge pin bar, great close below there. There are a few reasons why I wouldn't want to get short this, just plainly because I would be trading the 4-hour chart, and even on the hourly chart, it's quite messy. The area which we'd be getting short at, and what I'd like to get short at, would be here, and it's already kind of been a bit messy around there. I'd rather it just be clean. I'd rather just be patient and wait for the perfect setup. And the stop placement is, I don't know where I'd really put it. I wouldn't want to put my stop around here just due to the fact we're going into these lows, and I wouldn't want to put my stop against here because we've also got ATR there. And as we do know, often we like going into ATR when it's like a magnet. So there's also that. So the next thing I want to go over is S&P. Now, I got shortlist today, and I'll show you what my trade was. Now, going on to the 4-hour chart, you will see we got a very nice break of this weekly level. And you may say, well, Cam, we turned here. Now, I was asleep here. Obviously, it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm trying to get some fucking bedtime. Some people need beauty sleep, mate. So, yeah, that's the reason why I was in bed then. Now, I don't really see this as much as a turn because we're still breaking the high, and we got very low liquidity here, which I'm also very mindful of, and just bits and pieces like that. Now, just not talking about that for a minute, it was just kind of a perfect trade. If I load again ATR, history, oh, shouldn't whistle, that fucking way overpowers them, right? Display the history, ATR came in down fucking here yesterday. Now, that's just a perfect setup for me. We're still away from ATR. We've broken a weekly level. Perfect setup. Couldn't ask for anything more. And obviously seeing the nice price action after I've been entered. And by the way, it was a very, very fucking close. Now, that's the low. And that's the fucking high. I literally just got it. It was hit, well, tick perfect. We're not fucking trading FX on the spoof. So obviously, we need to correct our grammar, otherwise Dante will definitely call me a cunt. Now, yeah, I just done one level to the next. Obviously, we had this low here, and if I just show you quickly, so wait, I want to get this accurate. Well, fuck it. Right, even though it's below, we've got 167 for 180, so it's over 1R. It was a very nice play indeed. Some would say, well, Cam, why didn't you play for this level? Just due to the fact this was the first trouble area, to be honest. I didn't want to take the risk. I like first trouble areas. I've always done first trouble areas, and it's shown in my stats. I don't really hold trades any longer unless I either have 1, a weekly bias, or 2, a daily bias. But yeah, perfect trade. Couldn't ask for anything more than that, and I'm sure you lot would love fucking trades like that every fucking single day of the week. Now, the other trade that I'm looking for on this is one. It's down here. Now, we've broken this daily level, and I'm literally taking this trade just due to the fact that it's in my trading plan. Now, I love to stick to my trading plan. If you don't stick to your trading plan, you're a cunt. If you don't, especially, what I think you should do is go on, I think Tom has it, and it's a demon finder, and if you don't stick to your trading plan, you should definitely go over that, because it will definitely help you out with some of the wrongdoings in your trading, because what you'll end up finding is what you're doing wrong. Now, one of the biggest things that I kept doing wrong was I wouldn't wait for the right trades, or I wasn't patient enough, I pulled the trigger on trades weren't in my plan, and just bollocks like that, and it's just fucking annoying. Now, this trade here, obviously, nice break through the daily level, and we just got very nice space on the 4-hour. If you go onto the hourly, it's pretty much the same situation, but we've already retested here, and the entry point's just shit. It's pretty much your stop's going to be going into these highs and this low. So I definitely don't want my stop there, because I'm very likely to get stopped out if I'm there. Let me just turn my mic down a bit. I think it's a bit overpowering. Now, what you might say is, well, oh shit, what about this here? Well, I don't actually feel like we've retested. We haven't hit the level. So, and we had definitely nowhere near the entry. And I definitely think this entry is a lot better. You may say, well, why is your stop not under this candle? I just think that's way too tight, to be honest. I don't want my fucking stop there. I'll end up getting stopped out. I'll then be pissed off. And then you cunts on Twitter will have to put up with me fucking whinging and moaning. And if you want, you can fucking pay for my bottle of wine that night. But I don't reckon you'd want to. So yeah, just pretty much break and retest. We're away from ATR. I don't reckon we're going to get down here for a while, to be honest. But yeah, my take profit is obviously these lows. This is kind of the area. It's obviously a big area there. It's an hourly level. Well, it's a 4-hour level, definitely. So it's definitely something that I would consider going into. Yeah, so that's another one I would be looking for. Onto another play I might look for actually, just before we come off the spoo, is if we open and we break away from the level and we get a close on the 4-hour above this level, and this is a clean break and retest, I would definitely look to get long. My area which I'd be interested in would be there. That would definitely be an area what I would look to get long at. And the only problem is that I don't really like about this is if you look at all the trouble areas that we do have. The first trouble area is this level here, and but after that we can kind of go to the moon. And if we go onto the daily, we've got very good reactions for it so far. I'm not too sure on anything else I want to say about that. Actually, something I can add to that is what I was saying earlier is about the inside bars. And you can kind of see how good the reaction off that level was. Obviously, it didn't quite hit, but it's those kind of areas that we want to look for where it's very high probability of it turning there, especially when you not only got an inside bar, you've got the engulfing candle, the weekly level, you're away from ATR, and it's all those things that obviously are going in your favour, and it's the confluences which make the trade more worthwhile. Going on to the hourly on that, even we've broken away from it here. If we get away from it here, you could even say, oh, Cam, you could get long from pretty much the weekly level and put your stop under here. But I'll be going over why I won't be trading the hourly as much for a while, especially over summer. The next thing, gold. We've got a very nice pin bar on there today. Don't really see what we're rejecting unless you're talking about old levels over here. However, these are very, very messy levels, and I wouldn't really like to talk about them. I don't really like messy levels. I'd rather it just be very clear level, because then it's going to have more confluence when you go back to it. We go on to the hourly. No, on the 4-hour, you could probably say, well, there's nothing really on there either, to be honest. No, not a fan. Got a fucking parabolic up movement into it, though, I'll tell you that. And it probably would be a very good good Peter price action to get short on, seeing as we did do a fucking huge parabolic move into it. And after all that rejection, I do reckon we'd get something quite nice off there. If you're trading on the hourly, you might say, okay, you can go for the retest on the PA. Wait, let me just quickly go. Actually, no, yeah. See, we're not really close below this candle, and I like to normally close inside the candle's range and then go there. But yeah. Anyways, on to the next thing. Silver, another lovely fucking huge pin bar. Obviously got back inside the fucking previous candle. We've rejected not only these lows here, but these little highs here. So you could pretty much say that this is a daily level which you could get short at. Personally, it's not a very clear daily level. I prefer this one, obviously, at 14.97 because it's just more of a clear level personally. However, you can definitely argue the fact to me that this is still a great level over here. But if you go then down to the chart, it would just be fucking well messy. So there is also that. But the only problem with this kind of setup for me is obviously I'm going to be trading on the 4-hour for a while. Stop placement would be fucking a joke. I'm not going to be doing an 18.9 tick stop for, well, I could potentially, but I don't reckon it's not going to be a quick trade, and I actually reckon I'd be coming out of this trade quite quickly. Well, I need a fucking little bit of a drink because I've been talking for way too long. Oh Jesus, needed that. On the hourly though, definitely we've rejected that daily level. The last low pre-break of that level was there, so you could definitely say this is definitely an opportunity there. especially if we retest into this, fall away, you could probably target here as your first kind of area. Obviously, you need to look for PA and all that bollocks around this level. But yeah, another good opportunity. I definitely won't be taking it, but it's an area what people could look at. Next kind of area. Next thing, DAX. Had this blue area on the DAX. I like this area still. We're still away from it on the ATR. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm in no rush to get long the DAX. Obviously, with how shit the German economy is, and obviously how shit the Deutsche is, and I do definitely reckon that Deutsche is fucking clutching on straws at the moment. Going on to here, still quite a nice trade there, obviously, but you'd probably say, because it's the last high pre-break, there, RIP DB, yeah, fuck Deutsche Bank. Well, don't say RIP DB, because obviously you might say David Bell, and don't want to rip him. He's a fucking ledge. But yeah, so you've got that. Going on to oil. Oil. I really wanted to see a close about inside bar, getting really nice. Not only inside day failure, but a very nice pin bar, and just get long off that level and try and go to this weekly up here. But yeah, I don't really see anything else that I would be taking on there, especially when it's just not something that I would like, to be honest. I might have to, well, I'll definitely be having to look to redo these levels over the weekend, because you can obviously see we got a level here now. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. So yeah, went over that. Yeah, so that's it for that. So obviously I was speaking earlier about fucking how I'm doing different boxes, different coloured boxes with different time frame executions and all that other shit. And I did speak, I think, a while ago how I might look to take different trades if they don't work anymore on different time frames. But I'm going to quickly show you my edge wonk over the past... Well, I started this in January, and I'm going to just show you my edge wonk from hourly trades and 4-hour trades. And you might see why I'm no longer doing the 4-hour trades. No, the hourly trades. Now, what I do is I do my entry comment as H1 and H4. Now, since January, I've done 48 trades on the 4-hour and 19 on the hourly. Now, I started trading again on the hourly chart in March, and to be honest, it's just not fucking working for me. And I really just think it's just due to stop losses. I'm not. If you look on the 4-hour chart, like I bring it up, it doesn't look like that's a massive stop loss. But when you go down into the hourly, it's a bit bigger. And I'll do another example. Go on to CAD. This doesn't look like a big stop when you're looking at it on that chart. Go on to here. It's quite big. So I just think it's kind of a perspective kind of thing. I find it easier to look at the 4-hour chart. I still get opportunities on there, and my opportunities are a lot better, and my strike rate is so much better. And to be honest, I'd rather have a higher strike rate and less trades, and then just trade a higher percentage, like a higher risk per trade. Because personally, if I'm losing shitloads of trades in a row on the hourly, but I can make so much more money and get so much more better trades on the 4-hour, I might as well just do that. It's fucking stupid not to. I would like to get back onto the hourly chart. However, for the time being, I'm not going to, because it's just not worth it. And seeing as I'm going to be working over summer, I've got fucking dissertation proposals to do and all that other fucking shit, and I'm still going to be at uni for another year. There's just no point. I'm going to speak to Tom about the hourly chart, see what he says, and try and go through some of my stats with him. But you can clearly see that it's just not fucking working for me. what we can actually do is I had a really good stint of inside day failures in January. So what we can even do is go to February, start from February, and then go to today's date. Go on there. You can even see that it's just not been going well, and H4 is still better, and it's the inside day failures which have been shit for me. So what I'm going to do is just stop. Well, I've already decided I'm not fucking trading inside day failures, full stop. And it's just fucking aggravating. But yeah, so that's what's going down. Fuck that shit. I'm out. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep trading the 4 hour chart, because my 4 hour chart executions are a lot better. So yeah, that's pretty much that for that. But what I might look to do is just trade the hourly on the demo, but my only problem with doing the hourly on a demo is I don't think I'll take it seriously. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I'll take it seriously at all. If there's no real money on the line, I definitely won't. But yeah, I think that's definitely something I'll be doing over the summer period. Obviously, I've got from now until October for just pretty much where I've got free time. I'm definitely going to get a job, because fucking hell, I need to I want to put more money in, make it more worthwhile. But so far I'm happy. I'm profitable. I've found that I'm profitable on the 4 hour time frame, and there's just bits and pieces now where I'm just fine tuning everything, and that's the thing. You got to just fine tune. But that's why, you might have seen my tweet the other day where I was just like, fucking love Edgewant, because it just answers so many questions. What the fuck's Tom just messaged me about? I'll read that later, because you lot can't fucking see it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. What I'll look to do is, I've actually got a few quick questions. Actually, no, fuck that. Don't worry about that. What would you lot like me to go over on Friday? Because obviously, Friday's the end of the week. I'll be definitely summing up what's happened and do all that other bollocks. But if there's anything you want to have like a conversation about, quickly go over, any stats or anything, I'll be more than prepared to go through them with you. I'm just trying to look at what... Actually, there's another quick thing I want to show you, and it's a missed opportunity, which I missed yesterday. And this is the oil trade. I missed this. This is fucking aggravating. I missed that trade there just by few ticks, tiny, literally fucking aggravating. Oh well, yeah. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. From now on, no more hourly, which is a bit sad, because it was the hourly chart. The whole of last year is what I traded, and I got very good at it. I pretty much had, what is my 4 hour chart? I pretty much had the same strike rate as on the hourly chart, but it's obviously I've just fallen off, pretty much just fallen off that, and ever since then it's just fucking went to shit a bit. But I've noticed what's going wrong. I'm cutting it out for the foreseeable future, but I don't want to cut it out for too long, because it's something that I want to get good at again, because it's just a trade frequency. You obviously on the hourly you get them a lot more. On the to be honest, I'll do a little bit of research into that. I'll note that down now, because I don't know if I would actually, because if you look at clean breaks on the 4 hour and the hourly, when you get a really good clean break on the 4 hour, it's normally a good clean break on the hourly as well. But that's another thing. I won't note that down. H4 breaks versus H1. But yeah, what I'm going to do... I'm not actually going to do many stats over the weekend. I do still want to look at inside date failure stats. What I'm probably going to start doing is looking into learning how to code. Just either fucking CalGo or MQL4. The other Tom, Static Liquid, gave me some places that I should look at for that. So I'm going to give that, well, there's no might about it, I'm going to give that a go, because that's be very helpful with just having the stats off just the inside day failure alone without no confluence, because I'm sure if it's over quite a good percentage without any other confluences, it would be very good with confluences, and that's probably why I had such good luck with them in January. And even if I've got examples of where it fucking worked a dream, like the other day. You may say, okay, Cam, well, you might have got stopped out on this. Well, you didn't, because if you actually go onto the hourly chart, what you'll see is your entry would have been 28th, 28th, where the fuck is it? 28, 27. So your entry would have been here. Put your stop under the fucking thing, and then take profit as. Wait, I'm losing it. What the fuck? I might be chatting shit, you know. Inside day failure here. Entry. Close. Check out Code Academy. I'm learning Python at the moment. Cheers, mate. I'll copy that and put that in my notes. Where the fuck's my notes thing? Oh, fuck it, I can't find it. I'll just stick it in the send message box. Let me just have a quick look. So 28th of the 5th. Alright, so 28th of the 5th. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much what you see here. We close here, put your stop under here, take profit up. Shit, no, you would have got stopped. Well, I'm wrong. But yeah, so that's one thing that I'm going to be looking at. But yeah, so got a few things to be doing. I'm still sure. If it closed on 28. Oh no, because it was the inside day failure of that area there. So it was. I ain't got a fucking clue. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm really fucking confused. Oh, I can't fucking remember. Oh well. But yeah. It would have been there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I need to stop blubbering on about fucking inside day failures. But yeah, that would be. It's definitely something I'm going to be looking to go over, because I can't believe how it can go so well for the whole of January and then fucking go to shit in every other month. It might have just been a lucky stint. It might have been something like that. But I definitely think it's something that I'm going to have to look over and just go from there, really. Fuck me. There's 4 fucking people. A few people have jumped in last minute. But yeah, so that's definitely something I'll be looking to do. Something I'll definitely look at, obviously once I get more time, is what I spoke about earlier with the retest of inside days. That's definitely something I've noticed, and definitely something that I'll be looking at, because so far so good. It's been very, very well, but I don't want to just base my thesis and the edge of it off literally fucking 5 or 6 trades which have all won. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Anything you want me to go over, just DM me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably be going over. Yeah, I'll probably be going over that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll see you ledgers later. Guys on YouTube, comment, subscribe, like the fucking thing, share with your cunting friends. Do whatever you fucking like with the video. Don't really give a shit. But yeah, see you a lot later, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a good week. Have a good rest of the week, ledgers. Bye.